One good memory I have of Tanner is him coming in at 3 in the morning after I got home from the mission and him waking me up because he was so excited to see me and couldn't
My
wait.
favorite memory with Tanner is playing Fugitive and going down Sunrise Boulevard at like 3 miles an hour.
One of my favorite memories with Tanner is singing in the hotel when we were up for Heidi's graduation.
My favorite memory with Tanner would probably have to be when we finally got to perform together again up at school.
Happy birthday, Tanner. Two really good moments that I remember with you are first being when we were at the MTC and you were about to leave, you were doing all the pictures, and I just kind of sat down and I just started crying my eyes out because I didn't want you to leave at all. And you came over and you talked to me and you hugged me, and at that point I felt sadness that you were leaving, but I was happy that you went to serve the Lord. And another time is when you came home for your mission, and it was one of the best experiences in my life because I feel like I've been really close to you. So when you came home, I was really happy, and you're a great person, and happy birthday.
Go.
Happy birthday, Tanner. I have two very favorite memories of you. My first one is when you were born. It was a great, great day to have another boy. I was so happy to see you and meet you. We knew your name. It's a great feeling. My second favorite memory is when you were coming down the escalator after your mission. I was so proud of you, and I was so happy to see you. And you looked great, and my heart was just pounding. I was so happy.
My favorite memory of Tanner is all the little times that he's secretly behind Ian's back threatens my life if I hurt him.
They over at Village Park, and your mom had picked us up, and we got it was that old blue Yukon y'all had. We were sitting there, and your mom wouldn't leave because Tanner wouldn't buckle his seatbelt, and for some reason he just did not want to buckle up. So your mom put it in gear, moved forward, and then slammed on the brakes, and Tanner flew off the seat and smacked his face on the back of the passenger seat and just started screaming and was so mad. And he's like, "But I'm your baby. Why would you ever do that to me? Why would you hurt your baby?" And to this day, I just think that's the funniest thing in the world. Like, Tanner, that was freaking funny. So yeah, dude, happy birthday, man.
This one time Tanner came to visit me in Tahoe. Homeboy ate a whole bag of Costco peanuts all by himself.
My favorite memory of Tanner is when he came to my apartment unannounced with his fellow monkeys, and I walked out of the bathroom in a towel and they were there to
My most memorable time with you would probably be summer of 2011. That was definitely one to remember.
Happy birthday, Tanner. A couple of the memories that are special to me regarding you are, first of all, is Boy Scout camp. I remember going to Camp Winton with you and watching you try to catch fish and crawdads, and you had such love and you really enjoyed that, and I just loved being around you. The second had to do with the time that I took you up to Marysville to ride your motorcycle, and we had that little incident with the fuel shutoff valve. Anyway, I love you, lots of laughs, special memories.
Hey, so my favorite memory with Tanner is one time we went to Taco Bell and we were eating these burritos and they had lots of cheese in them. And so we both bit into the burrito at the same time and we pulled it away, and then there was this really awkward string of cheese still connected to the burrito, and it was really embarrassing, and I was I would have been really embarrassed, but then I looked over at him and he did the same thing, and so we started laughing with this cheese hanging out of our mouth, and it was really funny. Happy birthday, best friend. Love you.
A favorite memory that I have of Tanner is when he came to visit me when I was at BYU, Idaho, and he made friends with all my friends and stayed with my FHE brothers, and they stayed up until all hours of the night playing video games and doing who knows what, but it was really fun to have you come visit and to instill some of that BYU Idaho spirit in you that got you hooked. And also that we both served in Georgia, Holler, South Rise again. That's a special thing to share with you.
If Tanner could invite 3 people to eat dinner with, he would eat with Andre Agassi. He would eat with Thomas S. Monson and Gandhi.
I would say that Tanner would invite to dinner Emma Watson, Carrie Underwood, and Heidi Busch because they are the most beautiful ladies that he knows.
Yeah. And if you're going to invite 3 people to dinner, it would definitely be Jesus and Carrie Underwood, and of course me.
If I had to describe Tanner in one word, I would say good-hearted. And that counts as one word because there's a hyphen in there.
Okay, I don't think I could describe Tanner in just one word, but they say that a picture is worth 1,000 words, and this is a memory that I will always have, and it describes Tanner perfectly.
If I had to pick a word to describe you, I think I'd go with El Negro, because you're a boy. You got people's back.
If I could describe Tanner in one word, I would just say he is just fun. He's just a fun guy to be around.
If I could describe Tanner with one word, peanut butter. No. It's spontaneous.
Typical dinner for Tanner. He loves his steak.
I'd say a typical dinner for Tanner would be steak and potatoes.
Tanner's perfect day would, I think, definitely spend a little bit of time test driving the most expensive cars.
And if you accomplish something at the end of the day, I think you'd be very proud with that.
So, if I was to say Tanner had a perfect day, it would involve shooting, it would involve soccer, it would involve steak with his girlfriend, and dinner with Travis Pastrana and Ricky Bobby. I'd say that's a good one.
Tanner's perfect day? Easy. Today he's going snowboarding, gets bored, hops on his dirt bike, and takes off. Both great things all in one day.
Where I see Tanner in 2 years, or in 20 years, is him being my neighbor and our kids being best friends.
I could see in 20 years Tanner will own his own business. I don't know what, but he'll be a businessman.
And in 20 years, you will definitely be living on a farm with horses, dirt bikes, and whatever else freaking you could do.
My advice to you is to set goals. Any kind of goal you know you can get done in a year, and make sure they get done. You'll feel better about yourself and you'll be farther in life.
I'd say for the future, don't be dumb. Make some good life choices.
My advice for Tanner for the upcoming year is to stay at LDS Business College forever.
Some advice that I have for Tanner in this upcoming year: we bros, we stick together. Finna love you.
Tanner, my advice for you in this upcoming year is to do the little things right. I've found that when you do all the little things right, then all of the big things take care of themselves.
The advice I would give is to just do you. And that comes with strengths and weaknesses and hard things and good things and great qualities and things to still develop, but if you just focus on being the best you that you can be today, then you're going to accomplish great things.